across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw first play with Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll try it now with Barkley. 1st down and more to the 45. 20. 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pitts is the man in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Over the middle.
Oh, he got lucky. Ooh, he got lucky.
Bring him down on the other side of midfield. Pitts is the man in motion. Tight end going in motion here. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's caught. Ray McCloud. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Pitts is the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Yeah. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. London brought in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Short throw taken by Pitts. He is in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So after 1, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47.
The 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll work forward for a couple. Richie Grant up from the secondary to get in on that one. Third and 5. Man in motion is Smith. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Yo, what kind of bull crap is that, bro? Come on, man.
And they turn it over on downs.
Oh, God, bro. They do some gay stuff, bro. Come on, man.
You're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. London brought in motion. And And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Mooney in motion. On third down, Penix. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Mooney in motion. Again, it's Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Third down and 9. London brought in motion. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Here's Penix. They're trying to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Mooney in motion. Penix going to throw again. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. On his coup for the point after. Oh, this a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. A first down throw for Hurts.
Oh my God, man. Come on, bro.
That's the safety, Richie Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds
Come
until the
on,
break.
bro.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A run up the middle with Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A handoff. Running
Come on, man. Y'all got to hold a freaking block, boy.
No dice there. He is met.
Jesus Christ.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss,
like, come on, look, he's setting up
you can
block.
really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have taken the lead by a point here in the third. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Come on, Madden. Don't do that bull crap.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and long for Hurts. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Now it is 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Crazy. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. On first down, right back to Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a second and 9. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, it's Robinson. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. He'll go. It's Robinson.
Come on, man.
He's going to have a Falcons first down, it would appear. Yes, he does.
Oh, this nigga got lucky. So luck, bro.
The conversion on 4th and 2.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Second down, 8 for the first down. caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Atlanta. Pitts is the man in motion. He'll drop to throw.
No!
Toward the middle of
Oh
the
my
field
goodness.
time, but
Got to be more careful. That was my pick.
Bijan
That was my
Robinson,
game.
the intended receiver out of the backfield.
That was my game. Dang!
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Penix.
Oh my God, bro.
Into the end zone.
Why did I seen this dude, bro? Come on.
Themselves a tie game.
This don't make no sense, bro. None.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's first down. Man in motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on first down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end. Got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here comes Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Smith. A run with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now Barkley.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, you take him down for a loss.
Now on 2nd and long.
Yeah, babe. Yes.
Barkley.
Do you want anything from Tony General?
No, babe. Hold on, babe. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah, what time you coming?
I told you I'll be there. I'll be there shortly. I'm waiting for Esther to come in. She about to come in the house. Use the bathroom, then we going to head out.
Take their 2nd time
All right.
out.
Yeah, you hung up on me.
Yeah, my bad, babe. Babe, just get some mints.
Get some more mints.
Yeah.
This is a tough spot. 3rd
Okay.
down
No, I'm just seeing if you
and
want
10.
to drink, because you know me, I'm smoking my drink.
They'll run.
Okay.
All right.
Barkley's got the
No, I
first
just want
down.
to see if you
and
wanted
more.
a,
No, babe, just get some water. That's it.
17 to the 17.
Just get some water. That's it. Come on, babe. It's 2 o'clock.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it slow
All right.
fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only can it
All right, we got to go get him, babe. Just come to the house, babe, so we can go.
downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.